got an update from the NYPD, and here's what we know tonight. According to police, Kai Cenat will be charged with multiple counts, including at least 2 counts of inciting a riot and unlawful assembly. At least 3 officers were injured and 65 people have been arrested.
I am beyond, bro, disappointed. Beyond disappointed in anybody who became destructive that day, bro. 100%, bro. That shit is not cool, my nigga. None of that is cool, bro. You feel what I'm saying? After the things that I seen, I'm beyond disappointed in the things that went on Friday. And I want people to know that none of that was my intention. You feel what I'm saying?
In November 2025, Kai Cenat became the first streamer in Twitch history to hit 20 million followers. That same month, during a single 30-day live stream called Mafiathon 3, he hosted LeBron James, Kim Kardashian, Kevin Hart, Mariah Carey, Lizzo, and Linkin Park, all of them, on one stream, over 30 days. He turned down a $60 million offer from Kick to leave Twitch. He signed the first ever Nike deal given to a streamer. He launched Streamer University, a real boot camp at a real university campus for 120 emerging creators. He invented words that Oxford University Press put in the dictionary. He is 24 years old. But before all of that, he was a kid from the Bronx who dropped out of college, joined a group of creators nobody had heard of, and built something that has never existed before in the history of the internet. And in the middle of it all, he accidentally started a riot in Manhattan, got arrested, and came back bigger than ever. This is the complete story of Kai Cenat, and it is only getting started. Kai Carlo Cenat III was born on December 16, 2001 in Brooklyn, New York City. His mother is from Trinidad and Tobago, and his father is from Haiti. He grew up in the Bronx, one of the most culturally vibrant and economically challenging boroughs in New York City. Raised by his mother alongside 3 siblings, he has a twin sister named Kaya, an older brother Devonte, and a younger brother Khalil. He attended Frederick Douglass Academy for high school. After graduating in 2019, he enrolled at the State University of New York at Morrisville to study business administration. The degree did not last long. The content did. He uploaded his first YouTube video on January 13, 2018, while he was still in high school. Early content was pranks, challenges, skits. The energy was always there. The platform was still small. The turning point came when he connected with AMP, Any Means Possible, a creator collective of Bronx and New York-based YouTubers including Phantom, Duke Dennis, Agent 00, Im Davises, and Chris Next Door. He joined AMP after being discovered by fellow Bronx-born YouTuber Phantom. AMP gave him a bigger platform and a collaborative environment that amplified everything he was already doing. And in February 2021, he started regularly streaming on Twitch, broadcasting gaming and reaction content. What happened next was one of the fastest rises in streaming history. In 2022, Kai Cenat started bringing celebrity guests onto his streams. Not just small creator guests, actual mainstream celebrities. Bobby Shmurda joined in April 2022, Lil Baby in October, and in November 2022, 21 Savage joined his stream, helping him reach 283,245 concurrent viewers at its peak. For context, why that number put him in the conversation with the biggest viewership events in streaming history. He was not just growing, he was competing at the highest level of the entire platform. Then came January 2023 and the Mafiathon. On January 31st, 2023, Kai Cenat began a month-long subathon, a continuous live stream where each new subscriber extended a countdown timer, called Mafiathon. Guests included G Herbo, NLE Choppa, Skay Jackson, KSI, and more. On February 28th, he became the most subscribed Twitch streamer of all time, reaching 306,621 subscribers at its peak. To understand how significant that number is, the previous record had stood for years. Kai Cenat broke it in a single month. He was 21 years old. In March 2023, he won Streamer of the Year at the Streamer Awards. Rolling Stone included him on their list of 20 most influential creators in 2023. Oxford University Press named Rizzes, a word Kai Cenat had popularized, as their word of the year for 2023, a word that started in the Bronx, spread through Kai's streams, and ended up in the Oxford Dictionary.
I heard that you created the word Riz.
So, listen, In my room, just me and my homeboys, just trying to see who got more riz than the other person. We start saying it on stream, they take it, TikTok times it, and it's over with.
No way.
Yes, it just blows up. Everybody saying riz this, riz that, and it becomes a word in the dictionary. I did not know that was going to happen at all. Like, I'm so serious.
And is it short for charisma? Is that the truth?
So that's what people say, but like, when I first started saying it on my stream, like, I already knew the meaning for it, so we just kept saying it. Like, it just was catchy, and we just started saying it. But that's a good analogy, though. I'm not gonna lie. So.
I feel like I invented the word riz, too, with you, yeah. But what is the most unexpected use of the word riz? You ever see somebody use it and you go,
oh,
wow.
my gosh, yes. I was literally chilling in my room, and a commercial came on when I was watching, like, I think, sports or something, and it was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles trailer, and one of the Ninja Turtles said they had more riz than the other. Like, in the movie, I'm like, what? They just said that was the most unexpected.
Is this happening? Oh my God!
Ninja Turtles, literally.
That is a level of cultural influence that very few creators at any point in internet history have achieved. And then, just as the momentum was reaching a historic peak, he accidentally started a riot. On August 4th, 2023, Kai Cenat posted to his social media that he would be at Union Square in Manhattan, one of New York City's busiest public spaces, and that he would be giving away PlayStation 5 consoles and gift cards to fans who showed up. No permits, no police coordination, no crowd management plan, just a post to a creator with millions of followers. The event drew thousands to Union Square Park and escalated into a riot with clashes between police and crowd members. Police estimated crowds swelled to 5,000 to 6,000 people. Teenagers swung objects at car windows, threw paint cans, set off fire extinguishers, climbed on top of city buses. People threw garbage at police and tore down barriers around the perimeter. 7 people were injured. 65 people were arrested, including 30 minors. The neighborhood subway station and surrounding businesses were temporarily closed. Cenat was taken into custody by the NYPD and charged with inciting a riot and unlawful assembly. The images of Kai being walked away from the chaos in handcuffs spread everywhere within minutes. The streaming world went into immediate overdrive. Supporters said he could not have predicted the scale. Critics said any creator with millions of followers announcing an unpermitted giveaway in a packed Manhattan park should have known exactly what would happen. Kai addressed it on stream within days. He said,
Bro, and I'm saying that to say this. I am beyond, bro, disappointed. Beyond disappointed in anybody who became destructive that day, bro. 100%, bro. That shit is not cool, my nigga. None of that is cool, bro. You feel what I'm saying? After the things that I seen, I'm beyond disappointed in the things that went on Friday. And I want people to know that none of that was my intention. You feel what I'm saying? None of that. I had good intentions for this whole thing, and none of that was my intentions, bro. Not only that, but I don't condone any of the things that went on that day. None of that is cool. I'm seeing random videos of people getting sturdy on people's cars. And I'm asking myself while I'm watching the video, why? Like, why?
beyond disappointed in anybody who became disruptive that day. I watched videos of people jumping on cars and I'm asking myself, why? Like, why? In May 2024, the Manhattan District Attorney's Office announced that Cenat would not face any charges for the riot. He had paid $55,000 in restitution to the Union Square partnership. He also posted a public apology, a condition of the charges being dropped, and the case was officially dismissed. In a YouTube video posted in June 2025, New York City Mayor Eric Adams appeared with Cenat, encouraging him to hold another giveaway, but to do so the right way by coordinating with the city for permits and law enforcement. The mayor of New York City, in a video with Kai Cenat, encouraging him to do it again, just better. That detail tells you everything about how the city viewed his cultural weight. Even after a riot. After the riot, the charges, and the settlement, Kai Cenat kept going. And what came next rewrote the record books entirely. On February 8th, 2024, Kai Cenat announced he had officially partnered with Nike, becoming the first streamer ever to sign a deal with the company. The partnership is estimated to be worth between $3 and $5 million annually and includes custom product collaborations, campaign appearances, and global brand ambassador duties. Nike, a brand that has historically reserved its biggest deals for professional athletes and global entertainers, decided that a 22-year-old streamer from the Bronx belonged belonged in that category. In late 2024 and throughout 2025, Kai was the face of McDonald's Chicken Big Mac campaign, including national TV commercials and a Kai Cenat meal digital rollout, making him one of the few internet-native creators to headline a major McDonald's advertising campaign. Then came Mafiathon 2. Beginning November 1st, 2024, Kai began his second month-long subathon, with 15% of proceeds going towards building a school in Nigeria. During Mafiathon 2, he became the first Twitch streamer to surpass 500,000 subscribers simultaneously. And then Mafiathon 3. On September 1st, 2025, Cenat began his third and final month-long subathon. Guests included Miles Cotton, the Jabberwockies, Kim Kardashian, Roman Atwood, Ray J, Mariah Carey, Lizzo, Ice Spice, Latto, and Linkin Park. Over the course of 30 days, Mafiathon 3 also featured appearances from LeBron James, Kevin Hart, and dozens of other A-list celebrities. During Mafiathon 3, he became the first Twitch streamer to surpass 1 million subscribers simultaneously. 1 million concurrent paying subscribers on a single stream. In the history of Twitch, nobody has done that before or since. In November 2025, he set a record on Twitch by becoming the first streamer ever to hit 20 million followers. 20 million! The most followed streamer on the most watched streaming platform in the world at 24 years old. In 2025, Kai Cenat revealed something in an interview with NFL Hall of Famer Shannon Sharpe on Club Shay Shay that stopped the internet. He had turned down a $60 million offer from Kick to leave Twitch exclusively. His reasoning was simple. Not all money is good money. $60 million. Gone. On principle.
You turned down $60 million to join Kick. Why did you do that?
It wasn't right. Man, I couldn't join Kick at the time because it was like, I got to realize, like, not all money is good money. Some money, I think some money you could take and some deals that you could sign that would like literally jeopardize and slow down everything that you built up for. Sometimes you gotta just say no. Like,
Right.
This is not this. It's cool. Like, it's generational, but I'm more like, what am I stamping on the world? Like, what am I gonna be known for? So like, I don't even, if it don't make sense, I'm not doing it. They, like, you know what I'm saying?
To understand why that decision matters, you need to understand what Kick represents. Kick is owned by the same people behind Stake.com, a crypto gambling platform. Its content moderation policies are significantly more permissive than Twitch. Several of its biggest streamers have been involved in controversies that major brands would not want their names near. By staying on Twitch and rejecting the Kick offer, Kai protected his relationship with Nike and McDonald's, both of which require their partners to maintain family-friendly platform associations. For a 23-year-old to look at $60 million and say, not all money is good money, and actually mean it and act on it, that is a level of strategic clarity that most adults in business never develop. It is also the decision that separates Kai Cenat's brand from almost every other major streamer in the current landscape. XQC took the Kick money. Aden Ross is on Kick. Several others followed the dollars. Kai stayed. And the Nike deal, the McDonald's deal, the brand partnerships that followed, those are the return on that decision. In 2026, his net worth is estimated at $70 million, built almost entirely since 2022, without the Kick deal on Twitch. In May 2025, Kai Cenat launched something nobody had ever done before in the creator space, Streamer University, a boot camp for emerging creators at the University of Akron campus. He selected 120 content creators to attend. Other creators, including DDG and Extra Emily, acted as professors, mentoring the selectees through topics including internet beef, improv, and content strategy. A content creation school run by a 23-year-old streamer at a real university. That is a sentence that would have been impossible 5 years ago. In July 2025, Cenat was named in Time magazine's inaugural Time 100 Creators list, branded as the 100 most influential creators in the world. And then, on On January 13th, 2026, he dropped a YouTube video that nobody saw coming. The video was titled, "I Quit." In it, Cenat announced a shift from streaming toward broader pursuits. He addressed his mental health, citing self-doubt and a need to reset from his streaming schedule. The video also served as the launch for his clothing brand, Vive, which he developed after traveling to Italy, where he participated in the sewing and production of the line's apparel. And then, almost immediately, in early 2026, Cenat began a series of daily live streams focused on reading aloud to improve his literacy. Educators noted the positive impact of these broadcasts, crediting Cenat with normalizing reading challenges and encouraging literacy among young audiences. The most subscribed streamer on Twitch, going live every day, reading books to work on his literacy in public openly. That decision to be vulnerable about something real in front of millions of people is either the most calculated piece of content strategy of his career or the most genuine thing he has ever done on camera. Maybe both. Here's what I think the Kai Cenat story is actually about. Underneath the records and the riots and the million concurrent subscribers, he is the first creator to fully bridge the gap between streaming culture and mainstream culture. Not as a crossover act, not as a streamer who occasionally does mainstream things, as someone for whom those two worlds are genuinely the same world. When Drake wants to reach a young audience in 2025, he does not go on traditional media. He pulls up on Kai. When LeBron James wants to connect with a generation that does not watch television the way previous generations did, he shows up on Mafiathon 3. When Nike wants to sign a streamer for the first time in their history, it is Kai. That is not just popularity. That is a fundamental shift in where culture lives and who holds the keys to it. And the Union Square riot is actually an important part of that story. Not despite being a disaster, but because of what happened after. He was arrested, he paid restitution, he apologized. And then the mayor of New York City made a YouTube video with him, encouraging him to do it again, better. That is what cultural weight looks like in 2026. It is not about being flawless. It is about being so genuinely connected to your audience that even the people whose job it is to hold you accountable end up wanting to work with you. The I Quit video and the literacy streams are the chapter I will be watching most closely going forward, because if Kai Cenat, who has already redefined what streaming is genuinely stepping back to work on himself and build a clothing brand and read books on camera, then whatever comes next is going to be something we have not seen before. And at 24 years old, there is a lot of road left. Kai Cenat is 24 years old. He is the most followed streamer on Twitch. He turned down $60 million in principal. He started a riot in Manhattan and came back with a Nike deal. And right now, he is reading books on livestream to work on his literacy in public without apology. I want to know, what moment from his story do you think was the real turning point? The Mafiathon? The Nike deal? The riot? The I Quit video? And do you think the literacy streams are the most genuine thing he has ever done? Or the best piece of content strategy of his career? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe for every major creator story at this depth, and I will see you in the next one.